Here's what my program includes. The Nobel Prize-winning explanation why losing their independence by moving into a nursing home scares your parents more than the security, care, and convenience it may offer. Practical tips on how to talk to your parents, listen to their concerns, and offer support. 10 things not to say when talking to your parents about getting assistance. 10 warning signs of dementia with clear distinctions describing the difference between normal cognitive aging and dementia. 12 questions to determine if your loved ones need professional assistance and what level of care they need. I'll tell you the 5 levels of professional certificates that in-home care providers can offer, the services they can provide, and the average cost per hour for each level of certification in the US. I'll give you 17 questions to ask when interviewing an in-home care provider. I also give practical advice on how to write out a detailed job description that lists all the duties you expect a caregiver to provide. I'll tell you how to do a background check if you decide to hire an in-home care provider privately and why it might make sense to hire through an agency. I'll give you 5 tips to keep your parents safe and comfortable at home. I'll tell you the 10 most common and effective home improvements that reduce the risk of falls in a home. I'll also share with you the 3 highest rated medical fall alert systems and contact information for each one. I'll give you the 8 different types of care services available for your aging parents. Included are descriptions of what level of services they each provide and the average cost for each facility or service in the US. I also offer 6 online resources, websites, to help you find care facilities in your area. Now, some of these websites are government sponsored and others are private companies that offer customer reviews to compare quality and services at each facility. Now that you know some of what my program offers, I have a question for you. How much time and effort would it take you to duplicate all the work I put into my program? The total price for my program is $49. What's your time worth? I will refund your entire payment in full if you aren't satisfied within 14 days of purchase. Once you've reviewed facilities in your area online using the resources I provided, I suggest you visit the top 3. Now, I won't personally be inspecting facilities with you, but I will provide you with a list of 10 things to look for in each facility you visit. I will tell you the best time to visit. I provide you with a list of 12 questions to ask when inspecting a facility. I offer 2 online resources to find support and practical advice on taking care of yourself as a caregiver if you choose to step into this role. I offer 2 online websites to locate professional care management services if you want a professional geriatric care manager on your team. I also offer practical advice on how to talk to your loved ones who are resistant to addressing their declining health. I have a lot of empathy for those of you dealing with a resistant loved one because my mother, bless her soul, was fiercely independent and stubborn as a mule. She loved the freedom of the open road, and she would take off by herself at age 75 and drive from LA to New York in 1 week to visit her sister Agnes. One year I received a phone call from an Idaho State Trooper who found my mom out of gas with no money, stuck on the side of the highway in a snowstorm near Boerne, Idaho. She'd lost her purse. I wired her money and took off driving from California to Idaho to escort her home, only to find out when I arrived, my mom had left with the cash I'd wired her. I was mortified that she would get lost or have an accident. It's taken me years to realize it was just paid back for my own rebellious teenage years. Now, fortunately, my mom arrived home 2 weeks later, and I arranged for my cousin Doug, who lived next door to my mom in Pasadena, to remove the distributor cap off her GMC Jimmy. I designed this program so hopefully you won't have to go through the trauma of constantly worrying if the loved one will be alive in a month, or have to pull the distributor cap off your mom's car, as I did. You and your parents will be faced with a lot of decisions, and it's important to be informed and to understand the pros and cons of each option. My step-by-step program guides you through the process of finding the right care for your loved ones. It's designed to make the process as smooth and stress-free as possible. I've found no other program that includes all the information, tools, and resources that I put together in this package. As I said, I offer a 100% money-back guarantee within 14 days of purchase if you're not completely satisfied. I don't want to waste your time or take your money if you aren't happy. Now that you know all that my program offers for only $49, I have to ask you again, how much is your time worth? Do you want to wait until your parents have a medical crisis, or will you be proactive to keep them safe and healthy? And remember, the love and humor you share with your family is what makes this journey we call life worthwhile. Thank you.